See, look at that. The wood's broken there, and it's quite a darkish wood. But like I say, it's sold. You can't tell.
So, it's fair to say that it appears to be mahogany type. Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's only because the colour. See, look at this way. It's been chipped, and you get the impression it's a different colour. It's light. It's lighter, which would say it's not.
You can't really see any grain in it though at all, can you?
Can't on that one.
No.
Are you ready to look at another?
Yeah. Can I just see if there's another loose lid one then, and see if there's. Well, they're actually slightly better quality. The ones I looked at had sort of flat bits as well because they were turned from smaller bits of wood. Well, I'm not sure. Well, there's mine. Based on the other set, they're very close.
Though it's smaller than your later one.
These got leather on, haven't they?
Now, that's what we wondered. Do you think that is leather? If so, where's the stitching? Where are the seams? Is it glued? I wonder about a kind of tarring.
It's almost like the surface is lifting off.
But you see how this here, you see that sharp, that lip there, the shoulder on that, whereas this one here, you see how it's almost kind of rippled up and then smoothed into the edges like a papier-mâché type thing, you know?
Well, it could be tarred.
Yeah.
See, like that one's all peeling apart.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
It's almost like, it looks like the bark coming off, doesn't it? It's the same sort of effect.
Now this, look at that lid there. What do you think, beech for that or something?
Well,
different, isn't it?
Don't know. Just looking at the end of that one, it looks.
Now look at the styling I did from last time to the lid, based on the other set. So it's very similar, isn't it? The one that I've made there. From the styling of the different set. But you don't know if the sets have been mixed up as well. Because you see that's got sort of like a flat side to it. Some of them look like they've been turned out of a piece of wood that weren't quite big enough. Yeah, and the other set is notably like that. They probably haven't brought that up actually, because I looked at that one last time very closely and measured it all. But you can see the same effect on that one there. So it looks to me as though this set is very similar to the others, or the same, mixed up from the same set. I don't know. Yeah, but mine looks very much the same. But it'd be interesting to know what these flaky bits are that you're talking about there as well, wouldn't it? What is that? But you'll see no leather seam on it or anything. And if we can find one that looks like a lid will come off easily and it's not flaky,
there's one there that's already off.
Where this one?
No,
this one.
No, the one next to it.
This one here. Yeah. Is that one all right?
And these have been strung differently, haven't they? They've got the string wrapped around.
Yeah, but they've still got the belt like that. Yeah. And then if we look in here, I'm very conscious of this flakiness on the side, so I don't want to affect that. But you're right. Somebody's taken the lid off that one before. What do you think about that? See, that to me is a very sort of ungrainy wood again, isn't it? I mean, could that be a kind of lime wood, do you think?
Sometimes I wonder if they just use any old wood.
Well, I'm sure they would. Yeah. Well, what I want to do is reproduce something like what they had, you see. I know I can't be 100% without having tests done on them.
Got this curving here, slightly curved in on the...
Yes, I'm doing that on mine as well, yeah. Okay. But it's what that coating is, that's the problem. You can see the coating coming away from there.
That looks, again, bored with that lid, doesn't it? Or is it all the spikes being broken off? That's the other possibility.
That might have been turned, because if you look, because the bottom's radiused.
Yeah.
Somebody's gone in with a boring tool and it's radiused.
Yes. Yeah.
If it had been drilled out.
Yeah. Can you see with your light in that one, Tony, and see what it says on there? I know. I'm trying to. I'll lean there. I think I'm just trying to get it still. That's all. Can you see from that?
Would it be easier if you're sitting as opposed to leaning over, because you're in an awkward position there?
Yeah,
is that better? Yeah.
Move it towards that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
See that looks. There's no pip in the middle.
No.
But that is definitely much bigger at the bottom.
Is it? That's definitely been hollowed.
Yeah,
so it's been turned.
The fibres still, can't
you? Yeah.
You had a curator here one time, James, called Blackwood.
Not really.
And he wrote a book called Arms and Armour.
David Blackmore.
David Blackmore, sorry, yes.
Yep.
And he drew a diagram of these bottles. And since then, they've been reproducing them on the basis of his diagram.
Oh, right. Okay.
And they're all a straight bore. They're all shoulders drilled. So everyone else who makes these for reproduction purposes are boring them with a drill instead of turning them internally.
Yeah.
And in order to get the capacity, I've found that you have to turn them and you have to hollow them inside. And it's a kind of, I know it's only a small revelation with bandoliers and things, but it's something that's never been known previously. And yet the instruction says to turn and not bore. But all the historians that have looked at these things have never known the difference between the two.
Interesting.
Yeah. So turning will enable you to hollow, but boring won't. It only enables a straight parallel bore. Yeah. So okay, you ready then?
Yeah.
So for the record, what we've done then is we've taken these calipers here, taken them down to there, and measured the wall length there. Yeah. Brought the calipers out and reset them on the verniers here, the digital verniers, and worked out that this wall length inside here is what? What did you say then?
That 4.5 millimetres.
4.5 millimetres, the wall there. So bearing in mind that it's 4.5 there, that width of that wall there, that's probably about 2 to 2.5. Yeah. So that's only about 2 millimetres thicker, and that looks about 30 mil. Yeah. Whereas that will be about 16, won't it? Yeah. So we'll measure those exactly, but that's a significant bore inside there, isn't it?
Oh,
really?
yeah. So
it really is.
That's 9 off.
Yeah, well, 9 off 30. I bet you that'll be 30.
32.
32, that one, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, 9, so that's even wider than the others, yeah. So you take 9 off 32, and we're up to, what are we up to?
23.
23, yeah, 23.
So it's 23 down there.
23 from, and I bet you that's about 16.
Yep, not 12.
That's 12. Oh, sorry, mine are 11. I was thinking about the outside. Yeah, but that's so it's going from 12 down to 23.
Yeah.
Yeah, quite a significant opening,
you can
isn't
see
it?
it just looking down at it.
Yeah. Okay, that gives us an idea because they're doing that for an obvious reason. It would have been so much easier just to bore that, wouldn't it? Yeah. So the only reason why they would want to do that and give the instruction really that it's turned and not bored is so that there's a capacity to take a certain charge. Otherwise, why waste the time? And when you look at the poor quality of the turning of some of these, this one isn't good. Why would you go to all the extra trouble of doing that? Because it takes me to turn that out about 20 minutes. That's a lot of extra work. Now, I know that can maybe be done quicker, but even if it was 5 minutes, the turners were given jobs to produce 6,000 sets of these, 6,013s, you know. I mean, I know that's a maximum order, but the minimum I saw was for 800, you know. So why go to all that trouble to do that? It's got to be for the capacity for the charge, isn't it?
Oh,
yeah. Okay. Well, that's very interesting. Now, this is very similar in size. Okay. The spout ledge here, if you like, where it becomes the bottle. Yeah. This bit here. See that bit there?
I can't see that far.
Can't you?
No, which bit?
That bit there.
Well, that?
Yep.
All right.
Okay. Very technical here.
Yeah.
21.
These are quite different from the European ones, actually. Much more different than mine before. Anyway, where that same measurement where it hits the first collar down below it, yeah. The diameter of that.
Well, just above where the string goes through.
Yeah.
Well.
Not the collar width, the internal part of the collar. You know, the inner part.
22.
22. Oh right. Well,
yeah,
so I mean that's the same, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because the other one was 21. I'm just going to put that down as 21.
Tapered, yeah.
The collar itself.
Well, the
bottom collar, the one below where you just marked. Yeah.
Well, the big diameter.
All the way around the outside of that. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, that one. Yeah.
35.
35. That's spot on the European one. Yeah, the Bavarian one. And the inside of that collar as well.
Small diameter.
Yeah. Sorry. Yes. Yeah.
Well, that's also 20, 24, 25.
24. God, it's got 24. To be that spot on my turning isn't that spot on anyway. The bottle diameter just below the collar.
Wow. It's the
same.
If you look at it, it's tapering out from the top right to the bottom.
Right. Okay.
So it's continuous taper.
So we would say really that where it hits the collar would be about the same as it is on the neck, just above the collar. Yeah, 21 again, roughly. Yeah. No, I mean that's what I've got before. That sounds right. 21 on there. Okay. Moving down to the bottom of the bottle to the most bulbous part before it starts to curl in at the bottom. Yeah. Does that make sense? Right.
Yeah, 31, I think.
31. Yeah, mine are 30 mil, so that's about right. They'll all be slightly different, like I said before. Right. Okay. Now the internal diameter of the bore inside the lid should be about 16 mil. Mine is, and the European one is as well.
Yeah.
16 mil.
Yeah.
Inside there, yeah, okay. And now you took the measurements before of the collar on top of the lid. Yeah. Would be
16.
16. And the collar itself?
What diameter?
No, sorry, the width from the bottom of the lid to... Oh, I could work that out, couldn't I? So it's 28 mil from 16, so that will be...
Oh, yeah.
Is that an 8 of it now, or a 3?
It's about 8.
That's 28. 16. Oh, that would make the whole length 24 then. I've got the full length of the lid as 28, and I've got the length of the thin bit as 16.
Yeah. So then the bit where the string goes through is 8.
8? Well, that would be 8 on to 16. That would be 26 instead of 28. Something wrong. Right. The length of the thin bit is 16 mil. The overall length is 28. 16 from 28, should leave 12. So
it's a bit.
That shoulder should be 12 mil. No.
Thing is, it's covered in gunge, so it's a bit difficult to tell where it starts finishes. So
right.
19. What have you got? Yeah, it's 19. That you're 16.
So that should be 19.
That should be 19.
Okay. Right. Okay. So 19 from 28. So we're looking at 9, are we?
Yeah, that's right.
9. Yeah. Okay. So that'll be 9. Okay. So we'll have that. Okay. Right, so next one down is the overall length of the bottle from the spout all the way down to right down at the bottom, the overall length, not including the lid. Yeah.
Is 108.
108. Now mine were 116, I think, so they're a bit shorter. I wonder if maybe that's why they bored them out a little bit more, opened them out a bit more, because they want a shorter length on them. Okay, the length from the collar just below the thin spout.
While I've got this open, I've got another length. The actual depth of the hole.
Oh, right.
99.
99, okay. 99, I don't actually have a place to put that far, no? No, that's about right. Mine are 99, well, 100 mil actually to be honest. But okay, so that's that one. And then from the collar down there, no, I'm not touching, right down to the bottom there. So from
there to there.
Yeah. Okay.
95.
So it is 95. Fingernail type sort of ridge thing to smooth off that end there to make it fit into the bottle, but they caught probably the middle of this bit here and dug that little sort of concave trench into it as they've done it there. Yeah, so bit of a giveaway. Yeah. Okay, so that's all the measurements of that one, but we haven't got that outside diameter of the right at the bottom there, which I would guess would be, I don't know, about. We've got
32.
32. 32?
Well, 32. The other side is 29, so...
Well, I've got the widest part as 31.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's pretty straight.
Is it?
Yeah.
So it doesn't actually curl in then? Oh, right. I thought it curled in a bit.
No, there's a little knobble there, but that might be the...
No, I'm thinking about this little...